Hey everybody, we are back out in the game workshop, and today I'm going to be restoring a Super Nintendo Jr. I think these things are really cool, so I'm going to try and restore this thing to brand new condition, or at least as close as we can get. Let's get started. So we're only going to need two tools for this, and that's a game bit driver and a number 2 Phillips screwdriver. That was too easy. I think this one has clearly been opened before. Okay, we got a few dust bunnies in here, but nothing too bad. Let's go ahead and take off this RF shield. Cool thing about the SNES Jr is by this point Nintendo had moved into a one-chip design, which from what I understand is more reliable. Power connector and everything looks good. Okay, one thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna treat with deoxit. Deoxit will remove oxidation from the cartridge slot pins, ensuring a good connection. If you're ever having a hard time getting your front loader NES to read cartridges, oftentimes a little bit of deoxit will fix it right up. Okay, this all looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and take apart the top cover. I gotta say, this thing is a really simple design. Come on. Okay. All right, now that we've got all our plastic parts out, let's head over to the wash tub and clean them up. As usual, first we're going to start with some sprays of Extra Tough. Okay, there's that. Now let's do the top cover. Look at that, you can see it literally melt off. Beautiful. That is really bad, as almost all cartridge slots always are. Luckily, they usually clean up very easily. Looking great. All right, we're almost done. Okay, now let's take these over to an air compressor. Let's get off all the water we can. Okay. That's looking better. All right, now we can put it back together. So the SNES Jr came out after the Nintendo 64? Wow.
And it didn't have S video?
Yeah, why didn't it have S video?
It's the SNES 101 then.
All right, let's put that, got that power switch in there. And just a reset button. Okay, this thing's ready to go.
So the SNES Jr is made after the N64?
Apparently.
Well, so was the NES top loader. Yeah.
Right, good point, yeah. Well, like I said, I don't even remember seeing this thing in stores. Like if you'd asked me before I got back into retro gaming how many versions of the Super Nintendo there were, I would have said one. Okay, and with that, we have the fully restored Super Nintendo Jr. Wow, this thing is looking great. Let's test it. All right, let's do a quick burn-in test. Okay, this looks good. Awesome, let's pop in a game.
Yeah. I was just expecting.
I really wish you could skip this.
I know, it wastes like 30 seconds of your valuable time.
Come on. Wow, okay. Cool, this thing works great. Another piece of gaming history preserved. If you'd like to buy this console or one that's been restored just like it, head on over to ifxretrogames.com. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.